Hey guys, Shaba TLK back here. Man, we are back here with an amazing video. Like I had predicted, we are back here with the Mufasa the Lion King official trailer. And man, was it a wonderful experience. This video right now, as you see me talking at the minute, this is after the fact. That was last night. I was very tired, as you'll see in the video. My hair's all messed up. I was in bed. And watching for D23 updates. And happened to be that, among others. The other trailers I'm reacting to on a different day. I did not watch anything about them, not listen to any news on purpose, so I can get real raw reactions. But this one from Mufasa was a definite raw reaction, absolutely. And I was on a Discord call with people again, you're gonna hear their voices in this. I say shut up to one of the members because they joined in and were about to spoil stuff, but I was in the middle of watching it. Don't worry, I apologize. Some of these people actually might hear collab videos later in the future, but right now, here we are. This is the Mufasa Lion King trailer. I apologize. Also, the video quality is really, really bad, and that's due to me being on my laptop and not my normal computer setup like I see here. So I apologize for that, but there's the trailer, and I hope you guys enjoy what was a very wonderful first experience that I got. We're going to go into analysis right after it, but here we go. Without further ado, this is my reaction to the Mufasa the Lion King official trailer. 3. Okay, alright, it's recording. Alright, you guys ready? Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Oh my
It's
God,
time.
Kiara!
I'll tell you a story. A story of a cub. Not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story.
There's a lot of stories with all of us.
Is that Kiara?
Long before they became
Yes, Kiara.
legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come to be known as Scar
I've just seen the trailer.
became brothers.
Oh my God,
shut
that
up.
looks
We're watching it right now. Shut up.
Mufasa. I told you to wait for me.
Okay.
We can't just leave him here.
Rules are rules, Taka. The king will never accept a stray.
I'm not straying. I'm just lost.
Oh my God.
We do not associate with outsiders. Taka is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But, Dad, I saved his life.
Oh my God, this is gonna be insane.
I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
Sometimes I get a scent. It's barely a trace on the wind. And it smells like home. And then it's gone.
You and Taka together. That is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
Oh, that's a dying quote. Oh my God, I could tell.
The circle is broken. There will be one Lion King.
Mufasa, run!
That was a dying quote. Oh my God.
White lion.
Oh my God.
We must fight together. If we fight, we die. Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Mufasa! This was a bad idea! We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
You were saying?
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
That looks pretty good.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
dude.
lie.
Oh, dude. Oh,
This is the
my
trailer we
God.
were supposed to get.
Holy.
All I'm gonna say is I
Holy.
like the animation a lot better than the 2019 version.
Alright guys, so this analysis of this trailer is going to be a little bit different from what I've done previously, and it's going to be me watching through the trailer again to get better quality, so you guys can see a little bit better quality. But also it's so I can basically react after the fact to some things and try to talk about some things as I see them. It's going to be very hard to do very fast. I'm going to be pausing a little bit, but here we go. This is reaction number 2. First time was raw reaction, as you saw. This is my another reaction from me. Kiara.
It's time. I'll tell you a story. A story of a cub, not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story.
So
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those. Long before they became legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come to be known as Scar became brothers.
Yeah, it's still amazing.
Hello, what's your name?
The British accents I will need to get used to. But
I
if you
told
listen
you to
this
wait
enough-
for me. We can't just leave him
That's
here.
right.
Rules are rules, Tucker.
Yeah, I'm saying
The
that right.
king will never
Tucker's
accept a
mother.
stray.
I'm not a stray. I'm just lost.
Lost. That's interesting. That.
We do not associate with outsiders. Tucker is the future king. We must protect
Good
the
voice
bloodline.
acting.
But, Dad, I saved his life.
Wait a minute. I saw something I need to go back and look at. I saw something I need to go back and look at. Ah. So Scar says that I saved his life. But notice something. He's going to fall in. And then Mother drags him out. A little bit of like, I did this, but I did not. Keep in mind in this video that Scar, or Taka at this point, is very gloaty in what he says. He's like, I did this, but he didn't. Very showboat.
I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted
That
a brother.
shot looks a little rough. But it's still pretty good. Always wanted a brother. And notice that as well, guys. They're cubs. And this is, you get echoes of that new song. You're back. When they're playing as cubs, the circle goes around them. Transition into teenagers. I believe that's how that song's going to end up going as well.
Sometimes I
as the
get a
song
scent.
sequence.
It's barely a trace on the wind, and it smells like home. And then it's gone.
So I wonder. I don't know if that's Mufasa or Taka saying that line. I'm gonna guess it's Taka, and if it is, that line's very interesting. That's a great line because he's, what I expect to happen is that both his parents are gonna die. I mean, you're gonna see it in a minute, but I'll explain. Obviously both Taka's parents are gonna die. He's gonna have nothing left but Mufasa. He misses the home he once had. Now, how does that develop when you hear his older voice? How does that develop into his emotions later on with everything going to be going on? That is something very crucial to the plot. I do think is going to eventually lead to their character arcs or development throughout the film. That's something I'm happy to see in the trailer. We do see that there will be character development in that, if that is true. But let's keep going.
You and Tucker together, that is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
Hear that line? That's a dying line. You and Taka are home. Now go find your place in the circle of life, but it peaks and it's emotional. It's probably said as she's dying, if I had to guess. Just one of them saying you gotta go. Or it's when they're forced to leave. Because as you see in this next scene, our evil lion, Kyros.
The circle is broken. There will be one Lion King.
Okay, first of all, great voice. Second of all, fairly good expression. Third, the white lion, or all white lions, amazing. Fourthly, we have an actual physical Disney villain again. Yes, I have said it. I don't know why I spoke to my mic, but I have said it. We now have a Disney villain, a true, full-blown Disney villain. When was the last time we had that? That was not a twist villain. That was a full-blown, we know he's the villain. Right here, original villain.
Mufasa, run!
Oh.
We
Snow scene looks amazing, too.
If we fight, we die. Just to be clear, I never.
And there's something in the beginning I have to go back to just to show you guys something.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
So they go off the cliff here, right? You get some of that, like,
We're alive.
look, who's this falling behind them? Who jumps in after them? That's not Kyros. It's a lioness. Who is this lioness? Who is it? Who is it? Are we gonna find out? Who is this? This is a character, and if you listen,
You were saying?
There's some breath. So, here. But if we go back, and there's a lot of stuff shown here in these clips. Real quick. There's one where it's Rafiki raising a staff out of the ground, which is interesting. This looks after like that whole elephant stampede maybe or something. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Another one of underwater. Get that jumping shot. You got Zazu looking fly with his little mohawk. That's Sarabi maybe. We got a flood with a adult lion here. What's going on with this? I don't know why this is doing this. What is going on with this? I don't know a lot of stuff to go into, but that's a younger Mufasa. Where is I think that might be Kiara. Or it's Mufasa. I don't know. This is, again, a lot of stuff to interpret. This movie is going to be interesting. What I want to go back to and look at, though, is something I did forget to mention at the beginning that could also play into an arc that I noticed with this trailer. If you notice the scene where it's Taka's pride, notice something interesting. There's them, and look, there's another lion. There's 2 male lions. Did you guys notice that in the trailer? I don't think many people noticed that. There are 2 male lions. One of them is Taka's father. The other one, I don't know, but the way he's looking. Let me see if I can play the scene very slowly. Let's see.
Outsiders. Taka is the future king.
Yeah, look. Who is this other person?
Is the future king.
He's talking, and he says something. If you really look at it, if I slowly slow this down. Playback speed. Watch this. Watch.
King. We must. No. We future king. Outsiders. Taka is the future.
See, he's saying something. He's saying something back. Like he's almost protecting them, maybe, or maybe saying something like, "Don't go too hard on him" or something. Because here's the thing, what someone else actually brought up in the Discord, and it's not my own idea. Someone else brought this up. I think it's a good theory, and I think it could be. What if Taka's father, Basie, as he's going to be, has a brother, and that's why Taka looks up to them and wants a brother so bad. It's because he sees the 2 brothers, his uncle and his father. And what if, here's another thing, what if the fact that, like, his uncle's saying, well, look at, maybe you just let him have a brother. Maybe he's the reason that the king says, because he says he doesn't want, maybe it's the reason, his uncle maybe is the reason saying, yeah, just let Mufasa in. A lot of interesting things here. Man. But anyway, that's my analysis. I believe we'll get a final trailer in November, probably in time for Moana 2. Who knows what else we're going to get. But wow. Yeah, blown away by that trailer. Just some other things. CGI doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still, but it's not as bad. Definitely 100 times better than the first 2019 film. As far as the story development goes, it looks like, as far as this trailer is concerned, it looks like everything's on point. But again, we're not going to know until the film releases. Voice acting, as far as this trailer goes, sounds actually pretty damn good. I'm going to give them that. So everything's looking on par for this to be a pretty amazing film. Despite the fact that they've gone for the realistic, CGI style with the, uncanny face expressions. And I know people are going to have a problem with the whole, like, they're not blood brothers story, blah, 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 or some people say retconning, and the reason I say this is because they're not. The books were never canon. While I personally and a lot of other people would rather them do a story more in line with them, I actually don't mind this story at all. And people says, oh, it ruins, Lion King 2. It actually, as I said, go look at my other videos. It can set up a pretty good one, and I honestly think it could. And then people get mad, think that Scar is going to be seen. That's one thing I wanted to mention with this. Notice how in this scene right here, where they're jumping off the waterfall, Scar, again, I said it earlier in the video, pay attention to it. That's because I wanted you guys to see if you caught that before I even did. Where's the waterfall scene? So when they're jumping off the waterfall, okay. Look, listen to what Scar says, or Taka. What he says.
We're alive! I did it!
I did it. And also it's slow, but it sounds weird. But I did it. I. Not them. I. See how he's saying the I, and he's very much like that in here. So you're gonna see why he's becoming. But at the same time, I think that they're gonna do it in a way that the audience. I don't know why my HP goes so bad, but yeah, or my quality is always so bad. YouTube sucks. But no. But I think here's the thing. I think
I saved us.
I saved us. You see that? That is why we were gonna end up. You're gonna still not really greatly like associated with Taka by the end of this. Like the audience is still gonna like not be agreement with him, even though you know what I mean. It's not. It'll give him reasoning behind his actions a little bit more, but it's not like justified reasoning, if that makes sense. And I love that because we've seen that in this trailer, and that's how that character is going to be. I don't mind that. Now, does that depreciate from Scar being all evil? Oh no, it doesn't. Because he can, again, between the events and this, who knows how many events are... It's going to all depend on how this thing ends, essentially. It's going to depend on how the movie ends. And then I can provide an analysis on it and whatnot of Scar's character. But for the most part, Taka, a.k.a. Scar, is doing... is fairly done well in this, in that aspect. Alright, well, that's all I have today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again in the next video, hopefully a final trailer. And of course, for the full analysis after I watch Mufasa, The Lion King, in theaters, December 20th. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next video.